Be honest with me for just a second. Have you ever wondered what ChatGPT really thinks about you? I mean, sure, it gives you answers, it writes your emails, maybe even helps you study or brainstorm ideas. But have you ever stopped and thought, if I asked it directly, would ChatGPT actually reveal something personal about me? Something that shows how it sees me? Well, here's the crazy part. There's a simple trick that can literally get ChatGPT to reflect back an image of you. Your personality, your habits, even your hidden strengths and weaknesses. And once you learn it, it's not only fascinating, it can be a game changer for how you use AI every single day. Stick around, because in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock this trick step by step, why it works, and how you can use it to not only understand yourself better, but also to make ChatGPT 10x more useful in your work, studies, and even your personal life. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's George, and I've been diving deep into the world of AI tools, productivity hacks, and smart tech that can make your life easier. Today's video is something I've been super excited to share with you because it's not just another list of AI tools. It's about hacking ChatGPT itself, and using one very clever trick to uncover what it actually thinks about you. Now, of course, ChatGPT isn't human. It doesn't judge you the way your best friend or your boss might. But, and this is the interesting part, it does pick up patterns from the way you interact with it. The way you ask questions, the tone you use, the topics you keep coming back to. And if you know how to ask the right prompt, it will spill the beans. It will tell you what kind of person it thinks you are. And trust me, some of the answers might surprise you. So let's start here. Why does this even matter? Why would you care what ChatGPT thinks about you? Well, imagine this. Let's say you've been using ChatGPT to help with work emails. Over time, it notices you're always very formal. It might then assume you're a detail-oriented, structured, maybe slightly cautious personality. Or maybe you're always asking it to come up with crazy ideas, startup concepts, scripts, creative content. Then it might start shaping its answers in a way that assumes you're a bold, imaginative thinker. And here's the kicker. Once you know how ChatGPT perceives you, you can decide whether that's actually accurate or if you want to tweak it. Because ChatGPT adjusts based on your prompts. If it thinks you're playful, it'll respond playfully. If it thinks you're professional, it'll respond in a polished way. And if you can control that perception, suddenly you're not just chatting with AI, you're training it to become your perfect assistant. Alright, let's get to the good stuff, the trick itself. Here's what you do. You simply ask ChatGPT, based on how I've interacted with you so far, how would you describe me? What kind of person do you think I am? Boom, that's it. Sounds too simple, right? But you'd be shocked at how deep the answers can get. It might tell you, you seem curious and creative. You focus on practical solutions. You like to keep things short and efficient. You ask thoughtful, layered questions which suggests you're analytical. Now you might be thinking, okay, but is that really useful? The answer is yes, hugely. Because once you see what ChatGPT reflects back, you can decide whether you like that mirror image, or if you want to change it. Think of it like this. Have you ever had a friend describe you in a way that made you go, huh, I never realized I come across like that? Maybe they said, you're super confident. And you thought, wait, me? Confident? Or they said, you're always the calm one. And inside you're like, if only they knew how stressed I am. ChatGPT works in a similar way. It reflects back what it picks up from your words. This is powerful because most of us don't realize how we sound when we type or ask questions. Are we being demanding? Are we being too vague, too repetitive? That mirror gives you insight. And here's where it gets exciting. Once you have that insight, you can use it strategically. And here's where it gets exciting. Once you have that insight, you can use it strategically. Let me give you some examples of how this can be life-changing. Example 1. Career growth. Say you're trying to land a new job. You want ChatGPT to help you write killer cover letters, prep for interviews, and stand out. But if ChatGPT thinks you're casual, it might make your answers too laid back. Once you see how it perceives you, you can redirect it. You can literally say, hey ChatGPT, I want you to view me as a professional, confident candidate with strong leadership skills. Reflect that in everything you write for me. Suddenly your outputs look polished, authoritative, and sharp. Example 2. Personal growth. Maybe ChatGPT says, you seem a bit scattered, jumping from topic to topic. Instead of being offended, you could go, wow, maybe that's true, and then use ChatGPT to train yourself to focus better. For example, ChatGPT, help me create a daily routine that keeps me consistent and avoids distractions. Example 3. Content creation. If you're a creator, YouTuber, writer, entrepreneur, you want ChatGPT to mirror your brand. So if it currently sees you as casual, but your brand is bold and disruptive, you can train it to adopt that new personality. That's like having a customizable mirror that not only shows you who you are, but who you want to become. Alright, now here's where I'll give you the secret sauce. If you want to go even deeper, don't just ask, "What do you think about me?" Instead, ask it this. Summarize my personality and communication style in 5 traits, based only on how I've interacted with you. Then explain how those traits would help me or hurt me in my personal growth, career, and relationships. Boom! Now you're not just getting a reflection, you're getting a mini coaching session. ChatGPT will literally break it down. Your curiosity helps you learn fast, but it might also make you easily distracted. Your politeness makes people like working with you, but it might hold you back from being direct. See how powerful that is? Now let's be real. If you're watching this, you're probably not here just for fun. You're here because you want to use AI to get ahead. Whether that's making money, being more productive, or just leveling up as a person. Here's the truth. This trick is just the beginning. If you really want to unlock ChatGPT's full potential, you need the right tools, the right prompts, and the right strategies. Think of it like this. Owning ChatGPT is like owning a supercar. But if you don't know how to drive it properly, it's just going to sit in your garage. That's why I always recommend getting your hands on some curated prompt packs and AI resources. They're like a roadmap that takes ChatGPT from just chatting to life-changing assistant. And yes, I've put together some of the best ones I've personally tested. They're linked down below. With them, you can create content 10x faster, automate boring tasks, generate money-making ideas on autopilot, and of course, refine this mirror trick to train ChatGPT into becoming your ultimate productivity partner. Let me share a quick story. I tried this mirror trick with a friend of mine who's a college student. He always thought of himself as kind of lazy and disorganized. So when he asked ChatGPT what it thought of him, it came back with, "You seem curious, energetic, and eager to learn, but sometimes you leave things unfinished." He was shocked, because that was exactly how his professors described him. And here's the wild part. He started using ChatGPT to hold him accountable. He literally set up daily check-ins. ChatGPT, ask me every night what I accomplished, and remind me of my unfinished tasks. Within 3 weeks, he went from struggling to finish assignments to being ahead in all his classes. That's the power of this trick. Now here's something even crazier. You can stack this trick with another hack. Ask ChatGPT not only what it thinks about you, but also what kind of AI assistant it thinks would be your best match. For example, based on how you see me, if you had to design a personal AI coach just for me, what would it be like? And guess what? It will design a profile of your dream assistant. Maybe it says, you need a coach that keeps you focused, gives you deadlines, but also keeps things fun. Imagine using that as a template for how you program ChatGPT every time you start a new chat. It's like building your own custom AI personality, designed for your exact needs. So here's the deal. If you want to uncover what ChatGPT really thinks about you, try the mirror trick today. Literally type, based on how I've interacted with you, how would you describe me? See what it says, reflect on it, then decide, do I like this reflection, or do I want to change it? And if you're serious about going further, building your perfect AI assistant, unlocking crazy productivity, even making money on the side with AI, check out the resources I've linked down below. They'll give you the exact prompts, templates, and strategies I use every day to get the most out of ChatGPT. So, what do you think? Do you dare to ask ChatGPT what it really thinks about you? Go ahead, give it a try, and then drop a comment telling me what it said. I promise, you'll be surprised. If you enjoyed this video and you want more deep dives like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out, because this is just the beginning of what's possible when you and AI work together. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.